Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
And don't forget, everyone, we still have tickets available to upcoming Hawks games. We offer single games and packages. Please stop by.
Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Bulls have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Atlanta Hawks? The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Welcome to the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. With this series in 3-1, you look at Atlanta, and they haven't played up to their standards in this series yet. Their championship aspirations are about to expire.
You might be right, B.A. I mean, they didn't expect to be down 3-1 at this point, that's for sure. It's not impossible for them, though, but they've got 2 of the last 3 games at home. Win this one, and it's a whole new series.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. We've got Zach Collins, Smith out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Holmes in at the point guard position. Now here's Capella. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. The 3 from Rizachet. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
White looking it over. And Young pulls it down. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by White. Young. And the shot's good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And here's Holmes. Picked by Smith. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Collins. Capella against Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night now. That one misses. And he's good on the second. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Young missing again.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Holmes. Back to White. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Rizachet. Back to Young. The layup falls. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Dosunmu, pass to Smith. Back to Dosunmu. The 3 ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Shots blocked. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Holmes. Over Young. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Chicago with a rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Pass to Holmes. And here's Smith. Collins right side. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Shot clock at 6. Holmes passes to Collins. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Holmes, no good. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. Pass to Rizashea. To the middle. And Capella gets double teamed. Johnson for 3. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. It's stolen away. Inside. Taken away. Here's Daniels. He's covered by DeSumo. The 3 from Rizashea. It's not going to go for him. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Collins a screen. Holmes, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Young finds Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Holmes. He's got 6. Outside White. Back to Holmes. They set the pick. The 15-footer. That one's wide left. Hawks trail by 4. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Capella gets it to go. Capella's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
DeSumo left side.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Smith. And he makes both free throws. Here's Young. A step-back shot. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Holmes. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's made his mark on offense especially. They've got to be thankful he's on their side.
Herder's checked in for Chicago. Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Daniels passes to man. Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. That one's no good. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Herder. 4-3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside man. Young from long range, and he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Outside Herder, beyond the arc, sinks the tray.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Daniels. Herder defending. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Herder. Now Ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Holmes. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Outside Young. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Bulls leading by 3. Ball outside. Goes up with the strike. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And Atlanta with possession here. Pass to Daniels. Outside Young. Outside man. Young against Holmes. Just 4 to shoot. Young attacking. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
And the Bulls call time here. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Karis LeVert comes in for Daniels. And Krejci subbed in for Young. Atlanta is shooting it well, around 55% for the game. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Smith. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Holmes in at the point. Here's Dosunmu. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Holmes. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Dosunmu for 3. No rebound by Atlanta. LeVert outside. Shoots over Holmes. The shot by LeVert, no good. Chicago with the ball. On the attack, Holmes. White. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. White's got 5 points.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Hawks was simply terrific. He picked up 38 points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season high in rebounds. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Holmes against LeVert to the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Pass to White. Collins a screen. White, good. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Rizachet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
And Atlanta making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Chicago leading by 3. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Matthews, he's checked in for Bufkin. Niang a screen. The 3 from Rizachet. And Holmes pulls it down.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Pass to White. Here's the 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Matthews. And here's Okongwu. Collins defending. Picked up by Okongwu. Lets it fly. And Rizachet gets it to go. Rizachet's got 9. Chicago leading by 6. Holmes with it. 10 points for him. Over LeVert. Holmes, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Rizachet. 9 points in the game. They set the pick. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Now Holmes. Dosunmu, pass to Collins. Outside White. Back to Collins. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jalen Smith. It's his first trip to the line.
2 seconds.
First one falls for him. And Atlanta making a change here. He's off on the second.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Dosunmu. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. 5th on the list, Trae Young.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Nance, he's checked in for Niang.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. Young drives it in. To the paint. Left side man. Nance, pass to Young. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Chicago leading by 7. And here's Holmes. 10 points for him. Pass to Smith. Over Nance. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Holmes.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
LeVert with the ball. Capella, screen on White. Now here's Capella. Outside man. Nance the screen. Shot clock at 5. Collins comes with a double. Nance can't get it to go.
and they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Holmes finds White. Here's the Sumu. Kicks it up. Out to Collins. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hawks trail by 9. Man, pass to Levert. Pass to Capella. Now here's Young, defended by Holmes. Young misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. White's got 12 now in this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Capella screen on Holmes. Young inside, defended by Holmes. To win the cold spell. And Collins with the big block. Shot is good by Nance. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Bulls making a switch here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Buzelis, comes in for Smith. Ball, he's checked in for DeSumo. And Herter's subbed in for White. To the inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Holmes against Young. Inside. Here's Buzelis. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Rizachet. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Good to see Rizachet attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
Holmes passes the ball. Back to Holmes. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Young looking for an opening. Fearless from Young inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Chicago leading by 7. Here's Holmes. 12 points for him. Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's Daniels. Pass to Rizachet. 6 to shoot. Over Buzelis. Chicago grabs the miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Ball. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ball's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Here's Young. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Here's Holmes. Down low. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 9. Outside Johnson. Offensive board. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Herder. And here's Holmes. 5 on the clock. Vucevic with it. Wide open. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Daniels. Herder defending. Daniels passes to Johnson. Here's Young. Young missing again. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Holmes. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Holmes has got 6 in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Johnson. Outside Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Picked by Vucevic. Holmes, good. Holmes has got 16 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. And Holmes with the block. To the middle. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Young against Holmes. Fires from deep. Cash! Trae Young with a triple. Now Holmes. Just 3 on the clock. And the shot goes in. 18 points for him.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. At home, but down 3-1 in the series. Not a position they expected to be in, Shaq. What needs to happen to win the final 3? Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Rizachet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Holmes. Pass to Collins. Outside White. On defense, the Hawks. 9-point game. Here's Holmes. And Young with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
A clear look for Holmes. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Young. Here's Rizachet. From deep. Smith with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Johnson a screen on White. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all three.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Chicago leading by 8. Holmes passes to Dosunmu. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Daniels. And it's Chicago with a board. To the left side wing. Collins with it, guarded by Capella. Here's Daniels. No points yet. Outside Young. Left side Johnson. Here's Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kobe White picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That free throw no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Chicago leading by 10. Dosunmu, pass to Holmes. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And the free throw, no good. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Capella. Back to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. Now here's Capella. And here's Johnson. Takes a three. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. That shot off. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by White. Pass to Young. Here's Johnson from outside the arc. Not going to go that time.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Capella against Holmes. Smith left side. And here's Holmes. He gets it in there. Holmes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Back to Young to win the drought. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to the wing. Here's Collins. That one doesn't drop. Hawks trail by 14. Here's Rizachet. He's got 13. Screen by Capella. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
And here's Holmes. He's got 22. White for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
A nice shot by Young.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Bulls leading by 13. Pass to White. Buzella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Daniels misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The offensive rebound. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Rizachet. 13 points in the game. Young on the attack. Oh, Trey taking it himself.
The quicks off Trey Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Smith with a screen on Young. Here's Holmes. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Holmes has got 6 here in the quarter.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Over to the left wing. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Gets the 3 to fall. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Bulls call time here. Atlanta making some changes here. Man, he's checked in for Daniels, and Karis LeVert is subbed in for Young. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Williams is checked in for DeSumo. And Herter's subbed in for White. Pass to Vucevic. Tipped away. Stolen by Capella. And here's LeVert, defended by Holmes. LeVert, that's good.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
Holmes with it. 24 points for him. Vucevic, a screen on LeVert. Now Vucevic. Outside Herter. Back to Vucevic. From behind the arc. And there's Herter. That's good on the assist by Buzelis. Herter's got 6.
You can't get more silky from 3 than Herter.
LeVert passes to Johnson. LeVert goes against Holmes. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Now Holmes. And they pick up 2. Holmes has got 26.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Rizachet. Herter defending. Here's Mann. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
LeVert goes against Holmes. Pass to Herter. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. With the step back. Here's Rizachet. 13 points in the game.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. The shot misses. Hawks trail by 13. Here's Rizachet. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, great look for Rizachet. Close in, gets it done.
Holmes against LeVert.
Whoa! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Johnson. The 3. The shot by LeVert, no good. Chicago leading by 13. Pass to Holmes. And he lobs it up the rim. Up high.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
And Atlanta shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Now here's Man. Releases from the wing and drills it. Man's got 5 now. The Bulls' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Holmes against LeVert. Pass to Herter. Williams with the screen. And Kevin Herter, good for 3. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
1:27 left in the third quarter. Here's Man. Puts it up from 12. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Man's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Bulls leading by 14. Now here's Holmes. He's got 26. Driving to the basket. Capella with a block. LeVert with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Man. And here's Capella. Five to shoot. Ball, he's checked in for Holmes.
Substitution on the board.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's LeVert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Both good from the line that time. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. On the court for Chicago. Smith out there with Zach Collins. Then there's DeSumo. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Holmes in at the point guard position. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Buffkin. Smith with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
DeSumo up top. He's guarded by Man. DeSumo, pass to Holmes. White for 3. Connects from downtown. White's got 9 points now in the second half.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Puts it up from 12. Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's White. Goes back up. Collins with the bucket. Getting it done inside. And the Bulls lead by 17.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's LeVert. Inside. Here's Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
White with it. Holmes, a screen on LeVert. Pass to Holmes. Shot clock at 6. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Daniels. He's covered by DeSumo. Daniels passes to Young. Chicago grabs the miss. DeSumo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Holmes. Buries it down low. Holmes has got 10 points in just the second half.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Holmes against Young. For 3. Offensive rebound. Capella can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 17. DeSumo outside. Pass to Smith. Now Holmes. Guarded by Young. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ricochet, he's checked in for Levert. That free throw good from Holmes. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Johnson a screen on Holmes. Now Young drives to the hoop. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 8 rebounds in the game.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
DeSumo for 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Young's got 33.
Ice tray. Looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Smith with a screen on Young. To the paint. And another dime for him.
This is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passes, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, great things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. A masterful performance. Pass to Daniels. Johnson with it. Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Holmes. There's Young with the 3. And it's DeSumo with the rebound. DeSumo's got rebound number 7 tonight. On the attack, Holmes. Rebound, Trae Young. Hawks trail by 19. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. To the right side. The 3 from Ricochet. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Holmes. Capella with a block. High post Young. Pass to Daniels. Down low. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Capella. Here's Ricochet. Chicago with a rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. Now here's Holmes. And there's the drive. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And here's Young. Fires the 3. Chicago with a rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. White's got 26.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Ricochet. Outside Johnson to the middle. Here's Young. Collins with the defensive effort.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Holmes passes to Collins. Smith outside. Takes the three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Stolen by Holmes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Young. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Holmes. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's Young. Outside Johnson. Pass to Capella. Now here's Young, defended by Holmes. Here's Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Young. 3-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. The Sunmu's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The kick out to White. DeSumo outside. Now here's White. The three is up. Fires in the triple. White's got 14 points here in the second half.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
The three from Ricochet. Counted from distance. Ricochet's got 21 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yep, count it. Holmes has got 11 points in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will be a fitting end to a conference finals that has been a one-sided affair all along.
And we always say, don't get ahead of yourself. But they've got their eyes set on a championship now. The way they dominated this series, they must be feeling like they've already got one hand on the trophy.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Slim.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Holmes. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Atlanta now. There's Young with the three. Chicago with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Holmes passes to Collins. Back to Holmes. Fires for three. He can't hit that time. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Capella. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Holmes. He takes it in. And so the Chicago Bulls win the series and will move on.
And they've punched their ticket to the NBA Finals. Enjoy this moment, but the job is not done. They'll take it tonight, and they should celebrate.
No question. A lot to be proud of. They've battled all postseason long.
And to be one of the last two teams left standing, a quite an accomplishment and quite an opportunity. Credit to this entire organization, all the planning and hard work and sheer will. It is not easy to get to this point.
No doubt they have earned it. Congratulations to our Eastern Conference champions. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now to present our player of the game.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Way to bring home that W. You're really in the finals. Can I get those shoes after the game?
There he is, man, the best collector.
You made it to the finals. Time to shine.
Show night tonight. Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should be a good one.
So